This is Replicantphish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. So yesterday, I spoke about consumerism, about the supply and demand, and how the demand for things changes the world around us. In terms of emotion, you can also refer to certain emotions in a supply-demand sense. The sort of give and take. Who is giving, who's receiving, who's taking, whom is not reciprocating. The title is Why More Women Keep Tag-along Men. But before I begin, continue to suggest topics. And also, one of you hinted or asked a question as to a personality trait yesterday. Not really a trait, more as a test, result sort of thing. And if you would like a video on that one, on the personality test and the results of it and so on and so forth. So if you're interested, I believe there are many things to say in that video and how it reflects on modern times. And yes, you're right, that is the results of my personality test. And you're very sharp in realizing that, so. But enough fish waffling, enough babbling, enough jibber jabber, whatever the hell that is. Let's begin. But what is a tag-along man? As I've explained before, you can refer to a tag-along man as a man enthralled with a woman, a man locked to a woman, a man sprung over or by this woman. However, the woman per se does not reciprocate the feeling, the desire, the want, for some the need. So these men end up becoming tag-along men. As in men that get friend-zoned, men that get used for what they have and can do, though they get nothing from the woman, or just men who hover around a woman or particular women. They orbit them, if you will, be it off or online, but a lot online. And that goes to my first point, the needy among us. If the world were to end, would the last of us be the more needy of us as men? You see, needy men offer so much reassurance, so much guarantee, so much security, comfort, attention, validation to many women. You see, attention being so important to many women, having a large amount of it obviously would make certain women feel good, feel better about themselves. So to understand that needy men, they feel that need women have for attention. You see, men that are not needy, they're not knee benders, they're not back breakers, they're not yes dear, I will do whatever you want, woman or dear. They're not those sort of men. Because men that are less needy or not needy to a woman, he has no reason or need to do anything for the woman. Why would he? He wants nothing from her. Doesn't matter how good she looks, not bothered. I want nothing from you. So in that sense, the woman knows she has no power over a man that's not needy, that's not thirsty, that doesn't want her in so many ways. Now some look at this backwards. They assume that this woman is so blessed to get such attention. Not really. What you should understand is their need for the attention, their need for men needing them, wanting them, desiring them. You see, the thing about modern society is that it continues to let women fall into their romantic fantasies about certain things. So because of the continual push of the fake empowerment fantasy thing they're selling women, as I've said, sell women a fantasy, you could sell them anything, yeah? So because of that, it's creating many women that don't deal with their self-esteem and confidence issues properly. Instead, they use the internet, they use men, they use others to fill that void of a need, the need for attention. So understand, tag-along men, thirsty, friend-zoned men, think of how much these men prop up such a woman. A woman in such need of attention. Think of how good it may make her feel, momentarily, for a short amount of time. Because the attention is a constant need. 'Tis a drug. For many men, the drug is the woman. For many women, the drug is the attention. Which goes on to my next point. You see, the drug attention women get from men and jealous women is the fact of how they can monetize the attention. Especially nowadays. We see this all the time. Women monetizing their attention. I saw a story, was going to do a video on it, but it was just sickening, of a woman, Twitch streamer I think, who slept. She was just sleeping and she had, not sure, over 1,000 people watching her. Over 1,000 people watching her sleep. And she was getting money, donations. People watching her sleep. Now understand, in a world of needy men, women as such can exist. Through internet attention. Women who would only get a certain amount of eyes, men looking at them, whatever, in their real life, can get tons more online. Tons of thirsty, needy men who want the visual, who want to see the woman. And these men slowly fall in love with this woman through this machine, through this network called the internet. And because men do fall so easily, because of the changing of things and the more liberated woman, for some men, being the certain man some women would want or desire or thirst over is not easy. They can make their own money and date whomever they choose. Now, as men, we understand that does not mean they're going to make good decisions. It just means they're going to decide what they feel is best for them right now. Right now. So it's to understand, many of these women who get internet attention, they can only do so for so long. Eventually, they will age and they will be pushed out of the market by younger, hotter women. But the fact remains, there will always be these women. These women will always exist because you will always have the needy man thirsting over this to watch some random chick sleep, which if some men understood, for as great as you think she is, trust me. Once you understand a woman is a woman, it doesn't matter, it's still a woman. It doesn't matter how that one looks, it's still a woman. Once you understand that, it's not as if you're insulting women, it's just you're understanding them. Yeah, she looks nice, but yeah, who cares? Given enough money, many women can look better than they look now. It's a simple thing if you understand that as well. Special effects, makeup and illusions. And that's not just Hollywood. And it goes on to my next point. Tag-along men think women are the prize. As a man would work himself to near death to give a woman everything this world has to offer, everything he has to offer. And from his knees, he will look up at women, holding out his hands with all of his offerings. And he will say to her, "You, my dear, are the prize." Then from a distance, you hear this mocking laughter, just a bunch of random men just laughing. One of those men in the crowd is Replicantphish, laughing his balls off, cracking up, doubled over, stomach hurting, in pain from laughter, tears streaming down my face. 'Tis how I'm laughing, as a man, saying, "My dear woman, you are the prize." The word bollocks comes to mind. Absolute nonsense. As in, you must be nuts to assume that. And as a man with supposed set nuts, cojones, balls, to not be able to see yourself as that, but to then put a woman ahead of you to say, "Woman, you are the prize"? Hell no. In your world, yes. In your reality, yes. But I cannot see as a man everything built, created, honed, defined, rebuilt, remade, remastered, created anew by men, than to think a woman is the prize because of my desire? My God. Nowadays, masculinity is not being pushed simply because the control is not about us, it's about the women. Men being the tag-along to women because of our thirst for them means we will follow whatever they push to women, because the government or those in power are selling women the constant fantasy. They're just going along with it. They get the benefit. For many men, even though they see it, their want and need for a woman would just make many men tag along and follow just because. Who wants to be lonely? Who wants to not have anyone there? Who wants to die alone? Now, with those thoughts, of course men would just follow whatever is going on, because for many men, they'd rather have the woman than not. But in this world, I tell you this, I would rather have my sanity. I would rather have my happiness, my confidence, my well-being, my health, my focus, my passion for life. Exactly, my passion for life. My passion for life is not in a woman. Yes, in life I have had passion for women and been passionate with them. My God. But the passion is beyond the woman. The woman's just a woman. Hey, woman, yay. That's not to hate, it's just a woman. Yay. Not the pedestal heights some men put them on. As if woman, oh my God, woman. And you hear the bells and horns of heaven playing from betwixt her nether region. That's absolute crap. As a man, you should see yourself as pinnacle, as prime, as top, as leader, as king, as ruler, as builder, creator, as thinker, philosopher, master and teacher, yet to be humble, to see your faults, to know you're not perfect, to know no one is perfect, but to understand the improvement of self is a constant process. The self-actualization is not something every man will reach, but is it not better to be in pursuit of that than to be in pursuit of a woman, to run after her, tail between your legs, just like one of many needy simp tagalongs? Some bust and move, but that's not even the point. The point is to go, to forever move forward, become more, become better. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.